Hi friends from Malaysia and beyond, this is Matthias Gelber and I want to invite you to participate with me in starting a Negawatt revolution in Malaysia. Let me explain to you a little bit how I came about with the realization that this is something that can help us settle a couple of problems that I've observed over the last 10 years, where I've largely lived and worked in Malaysia. I've given hundreds of talks and organized and co-organized many tree planting and other environmental events. One issue I've observed is that people are excited at the talks, they are keen to help Mother Nature during those events, but very few seem to be able to translate that into everyday lifestyle practices. Maybe that's got to do with the fact that there is a limited priority of those issues in the existing education system. One thing we challenge with is as well to really practice that out there in public life. I've told many people that when I came to Malaysia, looking at how many people actually ask for plastic bags when they do shopping, nothing has really changed over the last 10 years. Despite many efforts by NGOs, by government, by other organizations to raise the environmental awareness. Yes, there are a lot of green events, but how can we crack this problem of actually getting green living, being part of our daily lifestyle practices? I've been thinking long and hard about that, and I came up with the idea that actually, when we look at the issue of electricity, it's something that we are faced with every day. Choices at home. Do we switch on the light? Do we switch on the aircon? Do we use the fan? How can we save electricity? And the good news is every month we get a bill from TNB that tells us how many kilowatt hours we have consumed and the related cost. So I want to invite all of you to start being part of the Negawatt revolution. Negawatt was a phrase coined by Anthony Lovins many years ago, where he was saying we should focus on the energy that we don't need to use, the energy that we save. That is a negawatt. And that is the most cost-effective, most economically beneficial, and most environmentally beneficial form of energy. If we can save energy, we will actually have a win-win-win situation. You will save money, you will help the environment, and you will actually help the country to become more economically efficient. Because one of the economic targets of Malaysian 2020 development policy is to make the country more efficient, to have lower carbon intensity, lower energy consumption per GDP generated. This is where developed countries are moving. High efficiency is what we need to embark on. So I want you all to be part of the Negawatt revolution. It's very simple. We have a website, NegawattRevolution.org. We have a social media site there that actually enables you to sign up, put in your data from the last 3 months of your electricity bill, and actually set improvement targets, get tips, share with your friends. We'll have competitions. Be part of it. Let us all be win-win. Save money, save energy, save the planet. And in Malay, sikit-sikit, lama-lama jadi bukit. All together, if we all join hands, we can make a big difference. We can make a gigantic contribution, both in saving kilowatt hours and in saving CO2 emissions. We will as well tally up how many CO2 emissions we save together jointly in Malaysia, because every kilowatt hour in Peninsular Malaysia is roughly 1/4 kilogram of carbon dioxide equivalent. Sikit-sikit, lama-lama, jadi bukit. Join me.